You've gone silent. You've held your ground. She's felt your absence. Now, what happens next could make or break everything. What if I told you that this is the most critical phase? This is where all the effort you've put into no contact can either backfire or transform you into the high-value man she simply can't resist. Stick with me, because in this video, I'm going to reveal the exact steps to take to reignite her desire and make her chase you. And trust me, this isn't about games, it's about principles. Stoic principles that make you not just a man she wants, but a man she can't replace. Before we dive in, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss these life-changing insights. Let's jump in. Section 1. Why no contact is just the start. No contact isn't the finish line, it's the beginning of a strategic process. Think of it like resetting a chessboard. You've created space for her to reflect on your absence, but here's the kicker. What you do next will determine if she chases you or moves on for good. During no contact, she's likely gone through an emotional roller coaster. At first, she might have felt empowered, thinking, "I've got this." But as time passes, doubt creeps in. She starts wondering, did I really lose him? Is he gone for good? Those questions can lead her to revisit memories, check her phone, and replay old conversations. She may even find herself noticing your absence in unexpected ways, like hearing a song that reminds her of you, or realizing how much quieter her days feel. The more she feels your absence, the more she questions her own decisions. This curiosity is powerful, but here's the catch. If you break silence in a way that's weak or desperate, you'll undo all the progress. Silence isn't about playing games, it's about showing that your absence is intentional and rooted in self-respect. It's about proving that you're someone who values yourself enough to step back and allow her to feel the full weight of your absence. A high-value man always has a plan and executes it with precision. Want to know how to execute this plan perfectly? Keep watching. The next step is crucial. Section 2. Observe her first moves. The period right after no contact is like a chess match. Her moves matter. Pay close attention to what she does, not just what she says. Did she text you out of the blue? Did she start liking your social media posts or posting things that seem directed at you? These are subtle clues that can reveal her state of mind and intentions. But here's the trick. Don't jump to conclusions. Take your time to analyze her actions. For example, if she sends you a casual "hey," it's not insignificant. It's her way of testing the waters, seeing if you'll respond immediately or if you've truly moved on. Think of it as her sending a small signal, trying to gauge whether the connection is still there. Patience here is your superpower. By not reacting too quickly, you send a message. You're not easily swayed. High-value men don't rush. They assess the situation with clarity and purpose. Even her silence can be revealing. If she doesn't reach out, it doesn't necessarily mean she's over you. Sometimes she's mirroring your actions, waiting to see if you'll crack first. Silence, in this case, can be just as telling as words. So what should you do during this period? Focus on yourself. Invest time in your personal growth. Hit the gym, dive into your hobbies, or achieve a goal you've been working toward. Develop the composure and confidence of a man who knows his worth and isn't dependent on external validation. This not only strengthens your position, but sets the foundation for what's next, ensuring you're ready to handle whatever moves she makes. Section 3. The door to communication is now open. This is your chance to reignite the spark. But remember, subtlety is key. No grand gestures, no over-the-top messages. In fact, less is more. The goal here is to intrigue her, not overwhelm her. Start with a response that's confident and neutral. For instance, if she reaches out with something like, "Hey, how's it going?" you can reply, "It's been a while. I've been doing great. How about you?" This keeps the tone light and approachable, showing her that you're open to communication, but not desperate for it. Here's the trap most men fall into. They try to dive back into the old dynamic they had before no contact. Don't do this. Instead, let your actions speak louder than your words. Subtly demonstrate your growth. Maybe you've picked up a new hobby, achieved a milestone, or made positive changes in your life. For example, if she asks what you've been up to, you might say, "I've been busy exploring some new passions and setting new goals. It's been an exciting time." This piques her interest without revealing everything. Growth is magnetic. When she sees that you've evolved and are thriving, it shifts the dynamic. You're no longer the same person she once knew. You're better. And that's the key to reigniting her attraction. She'll begin to see you as someone who's not only confident, but also constantly improving. And that energy is irresistible. Stay patient and composed. Let her curiosity grow naturally and allow your transformation to speak for itself. Section 4. Curiosity is your best friend right now, and it's one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal. The less she knows about what you've been up to, the more she'll want to uncover. But here's the twist. Building curiosity doesn't mean vanishing entirely. It's about being intentionally selective with what you reveal. Picture this. You post a snapshot of yourself hiking a breathtaking trail, attending a buzzing event, or working on a passion project. These subtle updates send a clear message. You're living a full, exciting life, and it's happening with or without her. But remember, subtlety is key. Posting too frequently or trying too hard to grab her attention can have the opposite effect, making you seem desperate instead of intriguing. The same principle applies to your conversations. When she asks, "What have you been up to?" resist the urge to spill everything. Instead, say something like, "A lot of exciting stuff. I'll tell you about it sometime." This kind of response creates a sense of mystery and leaves her mind racing to fill in the blanks. The less you reveal, the more she'll find herself drawn to you, eager to connect the dots and discover what's happening in your world. Every move you make at this stage should leave her curious and intrigued, wanting more but never feeling overwhelmed. This balance is what keeps the spark alive and draws her closer without you needing to chase her. Section 5. Maintain emotional balance. Reconnecting can be exciting, but letting emotions take over is a mistake that can undo all your progress. The biggest trap? Becoming too available or overly invested too soon. This shifts the dynamic and makes you appear dependent on her actions for your happiness. Whether she's enthusiastic or distant, your approach should stay consistent. If she tests your patience or brings up past conflicts, respond with calm and assertiveness. For instance, if she says, "You never cared enough to fight for us," don't get defensive. Instead, acknowledge her feelings with maturity. "I hear you, but I think we both needed time to reflect." Staying composed shows her that you're in control of your emotions and self-worth. Emotional balance doesn't mean being indifferent. It means being steady and grounded. This calm strength is what sets you apart and reignites her attraction. Let your confidence and self-control speak for themselves. She'll notice. Section 6. Let her prove her value. No contact created the space for her to miss you, but now it's her turn to show she values the connection. Relationships only thrive when both sides invest equally, so don't rush to put her back on a pedestal. When she reaches out, respond with purpose, not eagerness. If she asks to meet, don't agree immediately. Instead, say something like, "Let me check my schedule and get back to you." This subtly communicates that your time is valuable and you're not dropping everything for her. Pay attention to her actions. Is she genuinely making an effort to reconnect? If not, don't be afraid to take a step back. You've already shown you're capable of walking away, and that strength is what makes you irreplaceable. Let her prove she's ready to meet you halfway. Section 7. Be the man she can't replace. Walking away wasn't just about creating distance. It was about giving yourself the space to grow. Now it's time to showcase that growth. Whether it's hitting the gym, leveling up your career, or pursuing new hobbies, these changes aren't just for her. They're for you. And here's the beauty. She'll notice. When she sees the new, improved version of you, it will spark a realization. Losing you would mean losing something rare. If you take away one thing from this video, let it be this. No contact isn't just about her. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. That's what truly makes you magnetic. So, what's your next move? Focus on growth, stay composed, and let her prove that she deserves to be part of your journey. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more insights on relationships and self-growth. And hey, consider becoming a member of Stoic Pulse for exclusive perks and deeper content. See you in the next one.